Hello people, welcome to the People Building Members Club video podcast. So some of you will have in the past seen the previous video podcasts that used to go out on YouTube, and if you didn't see those then you can catch up on the whole series by going to the People Building channel on YouTube. These videos too will be hosted on YouTube, but they will be unlisted, which means they won't be available to the general public and are exclusive to the People Building Members Club. Now, the purpose of these videos is simply for me to share with you some quite light-hearted, interesting, entertaining or odd information that I may have stumbled across in the world of NLP and hypnosis. So this is really quite a light-hearted version of some of the other more intense material that we cover in our membership packs. So today I'm going to talk to you about negative hallucination. And the reason why this is useful for you to know about is because it's a natural phenomenon that we all do. Now, we use negative hallucination in hypnosis. It's actually a hypnotic phenomenon which we can utilise. So, for example, if we put somebody in a deep trance and have them take on the suggestion that when they open their eyes, something, an object or something in the room will not be there. When they open their eyes, it will be as if they are completely out of the trance experience, but they'll still have the suggestion of not seeing something in the room which is there. And that would be a negative hallucination, not seeing something that is there. A positive hallucination, on the flip side, is when we give someone in trance the suggestion that when they open their eyes, they will see something that isn't really there, such as when you open your eyes, you'll be able to see a giant elephant in the room. So with negative hallucination, as I said, we all do this without having to go into a deep hypnotic trance anyway. And the times when we might do it, for example, could be if you put your keys down on the table and then you step back into the room and you look at that table and you're looking for your keys and you're looking everywhere to see if you can find them, and you cannot see those keys. And you might even say to someone else, "Have you seen my keys? I had them just a moment ago and now I cannot find them." Now, it's not that you have deleted the keys or the vision of the keys from off of the table. In fact, it's a little bit more interesting than that. What happens is that your mind has a memory of how your table looks ordinarily without the keys there, and then hallucinates that picture, that memory of the table with no keys over the top of the real life table that does have keys on it. So when you look, you're seeing your hallucination, your memory of the table, and not the table itself, and that's how you manage to delete the keys. So what can we do with this information? Well, it's very simple. If we know that we automatically delete stuff that really is there, then perhaps we just all need to start making our minds a little bit more open so that we can start to see things that we may have otherwise deleted. And perhaps those things for you could be money, could be finding the perfect partner, could be enjoying your job. Perhaps when you start to look for those things, you might start to find that as if by Christmas magic they seem to start appearing. Now, I did this once. I really wanted to bring some £50 notes into my life because as I was growing up I very, very rarely saw them. So I decided once I started up my business that I wanted to see £50 notes. And so I made it my intention to look for them instead of just going through life and continuing to delete them. And I put them right in my focus by photocopying one and putting pictures of them on my computer screen, in my bedroom, so that everywhere I looked I would see them. And after that it trained my brain into actually looking for them instead of deleting them in all of those previous situations where I might have had access to them but didn't know it. And surprisingly, of course, it didn't take very long for those £50 notes to start showing up in my life. So this stuff really does work. So what I want you to do now is to stop deleting and stop negatively hallucinating the things that really are there, and instead start looking for what you want. So with that in mind, I shall wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to doing your next video podcast in January. I'll see you then. Bye for now.